So it's 9 p. Almost 9 p.m. We're waiting. Yeah, hello Kagu. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna wait until 9 p.m. to set up. So this is like the first time I'm setting up at 9 p.m. at night at Suntec. And look at the crowd. Look at all of them are not visitors. We are exhibitors and boothers here. I guess I have to rush because I need to catch the last train at 11:30. CurryNoodleArt, yeah, hello. So he will be sharing with me this time for Doujima. This is your first time at Doujima. So what is your expectation?
I want to earn an iPad.
iPad, how much is the iPad?
1999.
Okay, all the best. Okay, now that we are looking at the Doujin market map. So where are we? A34. Yeah, so this way.
This one. So this one is B, 17.
Oh,
we at A.
almost A.
We at
We are A.
A.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You can see some of the tables still do not have the top, and we are trying to figure out which exactly is our table. Okay. This is the official table setting up. I couldn't finish. It's already 11:30, so I will just come back tomorrow morning. Yep. Time to go. Last train. Thank you. So it's morning 11. I want to come at 10 a.m. but then I overslept. So yeah, but Saturday they start at 12 o'clock. So I still got 1 hour to fine tune my setup. So it's 10 minutes before 12. Made it in time. So this is the setup. Yeah. So 1.2 meters is really very small compared to Doujin Fest 1.8. So I'm sharing with CurryNoodleArt. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and my neighbors. It's quite spacious. Yeah, so this is before the aftermath. I expect the crowd will come in right at 12, but then because this is near the exit, right? So they would probably take some time to reach our side of the area. This is how it looks like behind. Yeah, all my stuff here. It's really very cramped though, it's a 1.2. So we have to figure out how to make it even taller. Normally, it's like this, the height is definitely beyond 2 meters already. Yeah, as I was saying, so it's really very cramped between the spaces of the tables, the booth. Yeah, pretty narrow, huh? But at least the walkway is quite spacious, so that's a good thing. Looking good, hello.
Hey, nice
Yeah. Huh?
Nice grip.
Yeah. Hope I don't die from the heat.
You might, because I'm already dying from here. I'm just wearing like a red.
1 p.m. now, and then look at the congestion. So, and I believe it's still picking up. I haven't really made much sales yet, but hopefully, day one I can be able to break even. I got a book from her. Yeah, Chinese edition.
It's a mix.
Oh, it's a mix,
This is a
bilingual.
Yeah, you can see one side Chinese,
Oh,
one side,
okay.
one side English. My English is
Nice,
you can
okay.
tell it's English.
Don't say like that.
Yeah. You can give it a review. So it's a short comic. It's black and white. Because 50 plus page, I cannot color one by one. Sorry.
Yeah, that one cute.
Half body 的，
Yeah.
这里也有一个 background。
我拿这个啦。7:30. We are closing at 8 p.m. tonight. Just walking around. Not many people left. So now I can finally take a look. Okay, so day one, that's it. Yep. Go back and rest and then come back tomorrow for day two. So it's last day, day two. Now it's 10:30. Okay, where's my booth? Yeah, so this is how it looks like. The lights are not fully on yet. Wait, I'm lost. It's here. Okay, I'm gonna do some shots. Walk around first before the doors open. Hi, this is Lion, and I will be talking over this video of me walking around Doujima, exploring the different booths. I'm actually recording this one day after the event has ended, and I think it has been enough time for me to gather my thoughts and give an honest overall impression about my experience with this year's Doujima 2024. So to start off, to give my viewers some context, I have been following Doujima activities for quite some time. I think it's almost 10 years. Back then, when they first began, Doujima started off relatively small. I remember the smaller events had no more than 50 creators. Now, this year, we have 550 artist tables with a combined total of 600 plus different artists from both locally and internationally. Not only that, they also have retail partners like Comic Toranoana and also a space for the tabletop games spread across 3 Suntec convention halls. And I think it's safe to say that this year's Doujima 2024 is the largest ever standalone artist alley in Singapore history. So that's a huge milestone. I applaud. It's very respectable. Yeah, so I'm happy for them. So which is why it kind of disheartened me to say I just felt that Doujima this year, they delivered the bare minimum. Don't get me wrong, I don't think that the bare minimum is necessarily a bad thing, because at least as an event organizer, they did provide the important necessities like a safe and conducive event venue. Suntec, they have deployed staff to walk around. The event hall is 3 halls, is very big, so it's a lot of work involved. We managed to pull that off. No accidents happen. Thankfully, crowd control has been really good, because in the past they had issues with large crowd turnout, long queue complaints. So that's a good thing. They also provided the tables, they provided the chairs. But as you can see in the earlier part of the video, there's some hiccups also. We appeared at 9 PM, the tables were not even ready, the chairs were missing. I'm not going to nitpick much regarding that, because it's a small issue. It's very easy to resolve. But you would expect that if you tell us to come at 9 PM at night, then you should, as an organizer, ensure that those things should be ready for us, so we can just go in as creators, go in there, set it up, get out there. Because it's really late. Most of us need to go back home to not sleep, but to finish up on whatever work we have been working on. Beyond providing that, there were a couple of elements that were missing. Things like the lack of activity on their social media platform. They have their Twitter account, they have their Facebook, but if you go and look at it, it kind of feels stagnant. You go onto the official website, you look at it, their last update is what, 2020. Imagine you are a new visitor and then you Google search Doujima, and then you go to the website and you see that, okay, where is the latest 2024 details? You need to click around to find it. It's not really user friendly. A lot of events, they would help to promote their creators. They will broadcast, they will tag them, advertise, just to bring about awareness. Bring about like, hey, this event is, we have this creator so and so. You don't get it with Doujima. To be honest, I don't care about those. It's nice to have, but it's not a must-have. Okay, fine. Then on the presentation aspect, you talk about lanyard. Doujima this year, they didn't give out any lanyard. Last year, I don't remember if they do have it. They provide a wristband. It's paper, just like the visitors. Some events, they would give you cloth wristband. It's a luxury item, and frankly, I am all for the paper wristband. It's much more environmentally friendly. Then activities wise, this year Doujima is just rows and rows of artist tables, creators. Previous Doujima, sometimes they would have workshops, they would have guest speakers, so all those are missing, and which is why I say that it really feels like the minimum effort. Again, I don't care about all those, but now let's talk about the thing that really annoyed me, and that is the lack of signage. Okay, to go into in depth about it, generally organizers would label their tables. For this year Doujima, I went in there and had to figure out where the hell my table is because none of them is labeled. I mean, the tabletop was missing as well lah. So, but you get the point. You have over 550 different tables. The least you can do as an organizer is to provide ample amount of signage, not just for creators but for the visitors as well. Because what happened is that you don't provide even the most basic thing, simple piece of paper that indicates the booth number, and that ends up leading to a lot of us creators, we did not bother to put up our own table number. And yeah, and then because of that, right, that 2 days of event, when I was walking around, I got lost very easily because majority of the tables, they had no indicator. I'm guilty of that. Day one, I did not label. I realized most of my neighbors did not label. You know what I did? I got a flyer from one of the retail partners. I'm sorry, I used their flyers at the back of it, and then I scribbled my table number on it. On day 2, after I pinned up that label, I became like a beacon of light for a lot of visitors. They will see my number and then they will approach my counter. They will ask me, oh, so this is A34, that's my booth number. And then they will go, where can I find section B? Can you direct me to A26, for example? I would end up having a lot of these style questions. Honestly, I don't mind. It's no trouble at all. I work at customer service for a very long time. But you can see, it proves that a lot of visitors got lost because there were no clear signs. I don't expect the organizer to put up things like the standing signage, floor signs, but come on paper sign also cannot provide. And then you expect the booths to know that they should do it. It really boggles my mind. It's very mentally exhausting to go through 550 over booths. It doesn't really help, you know, with the lack of signage. You would think an organizer of so much experience, this is like the one thing they wouldn't have missed out. So okay, I'm going to bring up that map layout on screen. You just look at it. Look at this mess. If you look at the bottom right, you will see that that's the entrance. The bottom left, that's the exit. It's okay, seems well, until you start looking deeper and notice the way the alphabets are laid out. The entrance start off with H. H, what the heck? Okay, H, maybe they're doing it backwards, right? We go on H, G, F, E for Hall 403. And then you move on to the center, Hall 404. The section then goes on to I and J. How? 404, not found. I don't get it. Not just that, the numbering itself. Each section, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it feels like it has been flipped. Isn't the one supposed to be closer to where you start off, where you're facing? The number, which is why if you don't have sign, can you blame anyone who got lost? Why can't the organizer just change the H to A to H, rearrange the alphabet so it makes it look more logical, more systematic? Yes, that is a map. The map is placed not at the front of the entrance. You go in there, you don't see the map, and it turns out the map is like in Hall 404 at the front. It's very easy to miss. Great. So why? How could you screw this up? Maybe to you, it sounds really nitpicky, really a small issue, but I dare say, if this could have been resolved, it would definitely make both the creators and visitors' experience much more pleasant and smoother. Okay, but I think that's it. I'm really just lost for words, and I'm not speaking rationally anymore. Ran over, back to the video. Hello, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's I told you, this one. Yeah.
Is it so far?
I'm still getting used to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to open up like this.
Oh, okay. So then you're supposed to get a D20 or?
So basically, you spend $10.
Yeah.
You'll always get a print or an mystery bag. But then when you get critical 20, you get an extra dragon. Yeah. So this is the big prize.
So the one that the big winners are.
Yeah. So the big winners, right? The first D20 critical roll 20 of the day then can get this. Then the rest only get the small one. The other critical 20.
Okay, let me just roll for fun. No price. So just
Then.
see, just come.
Go, roll!
Oh, death.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
How is today? Yesterday okay.
Yesterday was okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought it's like near the entrance. So
Not too bad.
not too bad.
Quite cheap, quite.
So what series it was good for you so
Oh
far?
yeah. Yesterday I sold out of the Studio Ghibli and the Hunter blind bags.
Okay.
Yeah, so I restocked today.
Blind bag works for you very well.
Yeah, a lot of people buy.
Okay, maybe I should consider
People
doing
like
like a
to-
quiz.
Yeah.
You know.
People like to gamble.
Okay. Oh, then what's this one?
This one is
Oh, minimum
free
$30.
spin, yeah.
Then chain of
Then I
coin.
got like prizes for them depending on the color.
Okay. So it was. This one does it help?
Not really. I think
Not
yesterday
really.
only 5 people spin. 5 people.
So it wasn't like a big draw for people to
Yeah.
spend that $30. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I kind of learned a lot from you also, from her. Yeah. So now it's 2 o'clock. Yeah. So it's we have 5 more hours to go. The crowd is just starting to pick up now. Maybe because the lunch crowd, they are finally streaming in. So, but yeah, things have been pretty slow at least for my booth. Yeah, how was it? How's everything? Somehow managed to miss your booth every event. Yeah.
But what's the next one you're doing?
Doki Doki.
Which is soon, right?
Yeah, KJ. Yeah. So what's your good best selling one so far for this event?
So far for this event will be the prints.
The prints,
First, especially. This one we are sold out for A4 size.
Oh, that's good. They usually ask for bigger size or?
So I have A4 and A3 sizes.
Oh, they ask for the
A4
smaller one. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
usually they
Then how's your comic?
managed to sell a few,
Few
but
lah.
I think people still look at that.
Yes. Okay, follow him here. Okay, thank you. Who's the creator of this?
Sorry?
Who's the?
Me.
Oh, okay. I saw on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how far the reach went.
Yeah. Which one is your new? Oh, here. No, adventuring. Yeah, here. No, I don't want. I just say I want to show in the video. Oh no, there's no sparkle.
I give you a new one. What can I tell you? Okay.
Why like that? Why you so? This is expensive thing. Why you giving me this? You just every time you just want me to get fat. I'm trying to lose weight. Yeah. Okay, why not boosting today? Oh yeah, because you never it was registered since last year. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. How was Doujima at the end of the 2 days? Okay. You see his expression, then you can make your own assumption. Yeah. Okay, we are packing up now. So yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it for Doujima. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So very hot weather. So I was out to send out some deliveries at the post office, and I just came back. So last Doujima 2023, I was sharing a table with Asgard Aliens. The sales amount for 2 days was $770, which I thought was good, really good. I was very happy with the results. I calculated it was about above 400 tables. This year, in comparison, Doujima 2024 it had more than 550. So you can see there's a huge increase in the artist alley, which means indirectly it means more competitors. I do not know what is the number of visitors because they have not released. Doujima has not released the numbers yet. So I can't make comparison for that. Now, however, when it comes to sales, so because I had $770 last year, I was aiming to surpass that. Since it has been a year, I wanted to measure how much have I improved as a salesperson, as a creator. So I was gunning for a number higher than that. Even if it's 780, $10 more, I would be satisfied. Unfortunately, I will let the number speak for itself lah. So I'll put up my chart here. Day 1 was 434. It was pretty good. I was thinking like, okay, day 1 I hit past 400. I broke even. At least I was able to cover my rental table. Right. Come day 2, it was really slow. There was a huge drop off, and by the end of the day, my total sales for day 2 was 168. So if you calculate both days, it would only go up to 602. I was really devastated, like, you know, at the end of the day. Even though I had my grievances, I rented out my own sales number, I do not blame the event, because I have learned over the past few events that I have participated in the past year, right? Most of it has to do with the way you market yourself, your brand strength, your range of merchandise, the type of audience. An event itself can only do that much to help you. I was really upset at the end of Doujima 2024 that night, not towards the event, but to myself, because I really felt that I look back, AFA CSF last year, SGCC last year, and this year, almost a year later, it seems that I have not grown at all. So yeah, I did a lot of self-reflection. I think even during the event itself, and I promised myself that the next event, which is Doki Doki Anime Market, that's happening 1 month from now, I want to give my 110%. When I look around at the different artist tables, I would see many people who would do similar fandom, like Hololive for example. But what sets them apart from me is that they are very aggressive. I'll put it as aggressive, right? When it comes to pushing their fandom. And I realized that the way I set up my booth, everything overall is very passive. But the other tables, the ones that are successful, they put up really big advertisements, big graphics, posters that will just scream out, I'm selling this. You can see it from a mile away. And if you're interested, the visitors would just narrow it, would just zoom in into that. And I feel that's really effective and something that I need to learn. We talk about sharing. So as you know that Doujima, I was with CurryNoodleArt, and CurryNoodle himself is not someone who likes to share tables. The only reason why he's sharing with me for Doujima because he missed out the chance to apply for this year's Doujima. So I told him, you know what, why not I share with you, then you can come and table with me. So he tried that. The conclusion that we came to, both of us, is that it's better for large scale events to do it yourself. If you can, we would recommend, both me and CurryNoodle recommend that you table on your own. You don't have to share. Like even with my numbers, right, 602, in context, the Doujima table is 350. If you share, split between 2 people, it will be 175. So it's very affordable, right? But even at 350, I would have broke even by day 1. So you'll be asking like, okay, then sharing, you still can split the cost. That is I would say, the short-sighted way of looking at it. Because when it comes to large-scale events like Doujima, the number of tables are so huge, 500 over 600. You are competing with so many different tables. And the booth space they give you, they provide you is only 1.2 meter. That's the length, right? If you split between 2 ways, you're only going to get 0.6. Amount of space you can advertise your merchandise would be drastically reduced. And because of that, both me and CurryNoodle
we had certain items that we could not display. Even if we could display it, it will be not in a very prominent way. That would reduce its effectiveness because visitors will come, they have so many choices to look at. The amount of time they can look at your booth, the attention given is this short window. And you want to use that short window to blast out, to show that one glance, this is what you're selling. With that amount of space, it's very difficult, right? So you take a whole table, it's easier to decorate it the way you want it to be. And the second reason is, we learned the hard way, is that we have overlapping vendor HoloLive, for example, and it ended up cannibalizing one another's sales. We both have HoloLive acrylic charm. So the visitors will maybe look at CurryNoodle's charm and then decide to buy his and forgo mine. We became our own competitor when it comes to huge events. If you can, do it alone. Register and table alone. So I think that's my take lah. And I have talked to a lot of people throughout the 2 days. We all have our own mixed feelings. Some of us, we did very well, even possibly one of the best events to date this year for some of them. Then maybe for the rest of us, it's average, mediocre, could be better. Some would blame where our positions are because, like, for my area, it's not very optimal. It's near the exit and so on and so forth. But again, this is the luck of the draw. You go to certain events, sometimes you get a good spot, sometimes you don't. Can't be helped, right? So no point blaming the event for that. You do what you can do. The best part of it for Doujima is that it's this huge gathering spot. And the whole year, this has been, I think this like 1 year anniversary for me doing YouTube. And this event alone, I was able to meet almost everyone that I have featured on my previous YouTube videos. Either they were tabling, most of them were tabling, then some of them, they came to find me. Really thank you. Very enjoyable to talk to all of you. Besides that, there were a couple of things that happened. A lot of the circles, the tables, they would do prepare stamp rallies. And not only that, the Merfish Artists, they did an initiative to organize this OC trading card. So OC trading card, I participated in it. It's a volunteer thing. You have to make cards. You can see here. This is my 3 OC, Lunette, Kaya, and Clarissa. So that you have bio as well. It's really up to you how you want to decorate it. And the point of it is to go around to trade with fellow artists who did their own OC cards. And then I managed to get quite a few. I put it in my little binder. So yeah, I did not have the time to go around and collect. I know that a lot of the artists, they managed to even get up to 50s, maybe 80 or 100. I only got this few, and it's because those artists, they actually came to my table to offer the trade. And I think they're going to extend this program to the next event, which is Doki Doki. So I will update my cards as well, and hopefully we can trade more. So when it comes to Doujima, maybe next year, I'm thinking of not participating as a boother. Instead, I want to just go there and visit and then just enjoy the event as itself.